I apologize for my voice. I'm a little sick. Hello everyone. Did you know? In the 99% of every frag movie or AMV or other montages you ever seen for the last few years were made using Sapphire Plugin. Sapphire Plugin is one of the best plugins in the whole world that gives you bunch of effects and presets to make your video more unique. So in today's video, I will teach you how to install and use Sapphire Plugin by making our own Counter-Strike mini edit. By using edge rays, glow, blur mode curves, shake, and some other Sapphire effects for Sony Vegas Pro, we will turn this video into this. So let's start by installing Sapphire Plugin. First of all, launch Installer. Here, click Next button, and then choose Normal Install Mode and click Next. Now accept the agreement and click Next. Then click Next 2 more times and wait. Here you need to choose Complete Installation without entering a license, and click Next and then Finish. Now let's check Sony Vegas and check if it's correctly installed. Type S_ in the effects lists, and if you see bunch of plugins then everything is good. Now let's learn how to use some of their effects. So after adding clips on timeline, find Blur Mode Curves effects and drag it on the clip. Click Animate on the 𝙎𝙤𝙢𝙚 and don't forget to click this button to sync timelines. Just repeat after me. Add keyframes in start and end of the clip and make 2 more keyframes by moving 10 times in each direction. For the first keyframe change, 𝙎𝙤𝙢 to 1.4, 1.6, and for the last keyframe change it to 0.4, 0.6. That's how we making transitions. Now let's add some glow effects when we killing the enemies. For this I am going to use glow and edge rays effects. After adding glow effect on the clip, click Animate on brightness and find the moment when you killing the enemy. Then add keyframe and change brightness level as you want. Then add few more keyframes behind and forward and set brightness on them to 0 to make it look smooth. Let's check what we got. Nice. Now find other frag and add edge rays effect and do the same thing as for the glow effect, but for the one exception. For the next few effects, I am using my own presets. By the way, you can find my presets and link for the Sapphire plugin in the pinned comment. In the edge rays, you need to animate raise brightness. Now let's add some flicker effects. I am going to use preset again. Now let's add shake effect to make transition look cooler. I am going to use preset again. Move effect and stick it before blur mode curves. Click animate on the amplitude. For the first keyframe set it to default and 5 frames later add other keyframe and set amplitude to 0. Now let's add dissolve shake effects. I am going to use preset again. Click Animate on amplitude and frequency. For the first keyframe set them to default, then add new keyframe 5 to 6 frames forward and change amplitude and frequency to 0. Now let's check what we got. Wonderful! Now let's repeat the same effects on the second clip. I will speed up this process because I don't want you waste time. And while I am editing second clip, I want to tell you one thing. Of course you can just use my presets and instruction for the practice, but for the practice only. You need to explore Sapphire Plugin by yourself and make your own presets. It's easy to just repeat after someone, but you need to make unique product. I am not good at editing and just showing you basic things. I believe you can easily surpass me after some practice. Now let's see what I got after a little tweaking behind the scenes. Good. In the future, I also want to make guides about Twixtor, BCC, Universe, and more. If you want me to make these guides fast just like this video, and leave a comment down below. It was Sapphire Guide by 𝙎𝙤𝙢𝙢𝙠𝙤. See you in the next videos. Bye.